And so here we are. This is an old replay of mine stored on my replays in Driveclub. The car, you won't see the car because there's not enough room for the additional replay to show the car externally. So I figured I'd do this replay as I drove it in cockpit. And the reason I'm uploading this one, it's on Legend difficulty, and like I say, it was recorded some time ago, and I just want to say goodbye to Evolution Studios. It's a real shame that Sony have closed their doors on this studio. They've done it for their reasons. I won't understand that. I'm a games player. I'm not a decision maker on a business front for a corporation like Sony. I'm just a gamer. I'm a fan. I'm a collector of memories and a collector of vibes and feels that I get from gaming and listening to music and really getting into things. For me, this game is a bit like Project Gotham Racing. I came from a background, obviously, of being on Xbox 360 last gen, and I have Metropolis Street Racer on my Dreamcast. I have Project Gotham Racing 1 and 2 on my Xbox, my first Xbox, and Project Gotham Racing 3 and 4 on my Xbox 360. And like Project Gotham Racing 4, weather, obviously in PGR4 there's fog and ice as well, and I think that's really done well. But Driveclub is a game that interested me moving from Xbox 360 because the one game on that system I was always going to miss was something like Project Gotham Racing, and latterly as I got into Forza Motorsport I was always going to miss my driving games, and so I followed the progress of Driveclub. I never bought a PlayStation 4 at launch or Driveclub at launch, but I did buy the Driveclub bundle PS4. It's the first PlayStation I've ever bought brand new, and I was hoping with Sony Studios to get to know the studios that they had. If you gave me a choice of console, it would be Nintendo, if they had a bigger selection of third-party software. But as a games player, I'm happy to play good games, and Driveclub was broken at launch. It got caned in the reviews, as I've said, but through the updates it became a very good game. I don't condone anybody releasing broken games at launch. I don't condone that kind of action at all. But I do believe that from what I found in Driveclub was that Evolution Studios had talent, they cared, they would, one of my biggest complaints as a gamer is that some of the games feel like they're not made by people who understand what it's like to play them, who are interested in playing games. But very clearly in this game, in Driveclub, it came across in spades that Evolution Studios like to play games, and it came across that they understand what it's like to play games through playing their game, if that makes any sense. I was bitterly disappointed when Bizarre shut down, and I miss them sorely. I miss them very much. I play Project Gotham Racing still today, and still I love it. Still I get butterflies I haven't played Driveclub for a while. I've been playing, other games, but Driveclub is a game where I'm not naturally talented as a games player. I have to work very hard at good times in racing games, and Driveclub gave me my first ever global number ones. Faster drivers came along, and I'm not number one anymore, but on some events, but I've had them in Driveclub. I've had some very good memories of such good music. I'm not a fan of the title screen music on Driveclub now since it changed, but Be Here Now is just a fantastic tune, and if you have Driveclub and you've had it since launch like me, you'll know what I mean. So goodbye to Evolution Studios. I'm very sorry as a games player that I never got to know your titles more. I'm thinking very much lately of purchasing a PlayStation 3 for things like Ridge Racer 7. I'm a huge Ridge Racer fan, but I'd give titles like MotorStorm a go, no question. So yeah, I thought I'd upload this replay where I cane the legend difficulty and just say goodbye Evolution Studios. Thank you for such a great game and such good memories.